Welcome to the channel. I'm just going to quickly show you my helmet. So my helmet is the GIRO Switchblade. Full face helmet, has spare visors, one with the camera mount that you can see there, and one just as a standard visor. The visor is really easy to switch over. They have these little screws on the side there. You can just switch over either with a knife if they're tight, or you can usually just use your fingernail and undo those screws and they pop off really easy. One of the other features that I really like, and one of the reasons I got this, is so I can do it in summer without the full face part, is they have these pop off chin bar. And that's really simple and easy to use as well. So they have these two little clips, one on each side. So you just push those in, lift that jaw bar up, and then pull it out. Pretty simple, straightforward. So you can see inside the helmet, it has the MIPS fitting and cushioning system. Fits really well and easy. Has the screw system to adjust the size of the back. Makes it really comfortable, fits really well, doesn't wiggle around at all. So say I'm going to fit this chin bar with a camera on the front. So the reason being, a couple of weeks ago I had a large stack. I hurt myself pretty bad, broke the top of my thigh bone, injured my ribs. So, and I also put a little slight dent in the top of the helmet, you can see there. And that was because, so the visor came apart, the helmet mount there came down and hit the top of the helmet. There's only a little bit of plastic damage. The rest of the helmet's fine, it's in shape, there's no cracks or damage anyway, so really good helmet, I can vouch for that. Personal experience, survives well, strong, light, comfortable. So you can see here it also has chin pads. To refit this, you just put those guides into the red sections here. So we do that. Slide them in, then just, once you slide those in, you just pull the jaw guard down, and then that clicks into place, and that's it, all good to go. So I'm going to fit the camera mount onto the chin bar of the helmet. See, that is really quite easy because it's got these little vents here, and I've got small little zip ties, and I'll slide straight through that, so I won't have to damage my helmet at all. I won't have to put any glue or anything else on it, and it'll stay like perfectly in shape. When I do that, when I put these through, I'm going to go around this bar here and around this bottom bar just to make sure that it's not going to snap. And if I did just go through those little vents, possibly they could break themselves and the camera could come loose. But if I go around these bars, it's going to hold it in place really secure and not pop out. So I'll do that now. So this is just one of the attachments that I got from a cheap GoPro mount kit. It was like $30 and I got like 50 different attachments. This one was originally a wrist attachment or armband, but it's going to fit perfectly on here and do the job that I want. So I'll fit that on here now. So we just go through here. Okay. So I'm not going to fully tighten these up, just so that leave them slightly loose a little bit, just to make it easy to fit the other ones in there to move it around. So I just need 4 of these cable ties. Do the one on the other side, make that easier to get to. See here, make sure go through the vents without dropping things. So when I fit these ones, especially the ones down the bottom, I want to make sure that they stay on the front, and I don't want them inside the chin guard, because I don't want to hit my face going up against my chin. That's just going to cause more damage. So I'll put that in there. Last one. So just wiggle this around a bit. Make sure it's centered. Okay, so now I've got them on. Looks good. Still allows a bit of air to go through. So now I'm going to tighten these ones up. So now it's really tight, really secure. Doesn't wiggle at all. Looks alright. It's out of the way. It's not going to cause any damage if I stack. So let me just clip those off. Just make sure they're tight. So one of the reasons I'm doing this is, as I said, I had a large stack a few weeks ago and I'm recovering from that. On a step down or a drop, didn't have quite enough distance, so my back wheel hit the top flat platform before the actual ramp. And because of that, I went over the handlebars. My chest smashed against the handlebars. My helmet, as I said, came apart. The visor came off and smacked into the top of the helmet. And when I went over the handlebars, for some reason, somehow it caused quite a strain on my leg. And then as I went over the bars, my leg muscles pretty much tore a chunk of my bone, my thigh bone, top of my thigh bone off my leg. So now I've got to spend at least 6 weeks recovering from that. So make sure you're safe on the track. If I had the camera mounted to the top of my visor, or the camera mounted on my chest, I would have been in so much more pain. So obviously that damaged my helmet, but that could have also came down and smashed me in the face. If I had the chest mount, it would have caused me a lot more pain being pushed into my chest. I'll probably smash my camera as well. So luckily I didn't have a camera on at that time when I was riding. So I think this is probably the safest option for me now, by having that there just in case there is any accidents. Obviously you don't want in, but they can happen. So this is my option now. And that's my opinion of this helmet. The helmet's great. So as I have experienced it, it saved me. It works well. Still intact. Still safe. Checked it, inspected. There's no cracks or damage apart from that little plastic part. It's really comfortable and safe to wear. And if you shop online, if you get the older season stock, you can save like $100 to $200. I got mine for $200. I was looking on some websites, they're like $380. You can save a heck of a lot of money. So that's it for me today. Hope you have a good day. Keep safe. And keep posting videos so I can have something to do while I'm stuck sitting down at home, unable to ride. Bye. And as I like to say, if you aren't crashing, are you really riding? Take care. Have fun.